Welcome to my channel, everyone. My name is Morten. Thanks for joining me. Today I thought I would respond to a video made by Thor's Metal Hammer, and the criteria goes as follows. So, name a non-English language song, name a town or city that you're either from or that you like, and a band from said town or city, and lastly, a band from your hometown. First of all, as some of you know, I am Scandinavian. I really am a Scandinavian. I lived most of my life here in Norway, where I am now, and in Denmark, but I also have a mother from Sweden. So because of my parents, that's why I'm a Scandinavian. She also had some other connections to Scandinavia, but she grew up in Stockholm. She was actually born in Malmö, the third largest city of Sweden, all the way down south there in the former Danish province of Skåne, or Scania, as you say in English. But the first band is actually not from Scandinavia, it's from the Nordic countries. It's our cousins up there in the northwest on Iceland. Um, uh, Settled by Norwegian Vikings roughly 1,000 years ago, and once a part of the Norwegian realm, later Denmark, and then a country in their own right from 1944. Yes, they became a republic while Denmark was under occupation from Germany. Or was it 43? Anyway, so Sigurros, or Victory Rose. Here is the record. Egetis Börjun, and it has a song which is called Stara Fur, or I think there's a couple of translations there, but Star Elf, I think, is one of them, which I think seems correct. Why don't you know? Well, Icelandic is old, basically, to me, is Old Norse. It's what we spoke here in Norway 1,000 years ago, before the Danish changed our language. Um, uh, One of my languages. So I don't speak Icelandic, unfortunately. I wish I did. You know, I wish we all did here in Norway. So that's the record. Beautiful, beautiful song. Uh, is heard in a lot of movies, actually, from all over the world. So the second one, so Stockholm. Um, my mother, like I said, lived there from she was 3 till 1819, when she met Norwegian, and went off with him to Norway. Not my father, by the way. And the song is on this album by Dungen. So Dungen is a Swedish band that some of you over there in America and other countries might know. Started off sort of as a folk rock band, and then transformed more into psych rock. And yes, they are they are a modern band. They are very much still in existence. And the song in question, and this is Dungen 2, or Dungen number 2, by the way. And the song is Har du varit I Stockholm? Have you been to Stockholm, or have you recently been there? I'm not entirely sure what they mean, but Har du varit I Stockholm? If you want to check out Dungen, you can go on YouTube. You can go lots of other places, but if you go on YouTube and Google Conan O'Brien Show and Dungen, they do a really good performance there. And they've been doing well in America, despite singing in Swedish. But a lot of their music is, of course, instrumental-ish, and it's all about the rock. So Dungen 2, highly recommended. So that leaves Oslo, where I am currently thing, and which I suppose is my hometown. My other hometown is Skagen. It's a tiny, small fishing village originally, known for all the Scandinavian painters who frequented there in the late 1880s, 90s, early 1900s. Beautiful, beautiful place, but you know, there's not much of music there, and if it is, it tends to be sort of somewhat redneckish country type music. Um, so yeah, I can't really bring up any music from there, not any that I would be listening to anyway. So that leaves Oslo. Now the problem with Oslo is that we're sort of the Denver of the Norwegian music scene. There are some stuff here that are locally known, but not really nationally or internationally known. Unless, of course, I'm going to talk about Aha, which I won't, because as a Scandinavian and a resident of Norway, anytime anything comes up where I'll be, you know, the vinyl community will ask a question or something, and I have to do something Norwegian, I'll end up talking about Aha all the time, and that, I don't want to do that. Although I do love them. I mean, the singer is my namesake, for Christ's sake. A lot of other Norwegian bands, of course, that I think are really great, but they tend to be from places like Bergen, and actually a lot of them are from Tromsø, which is in the far north, about 1,700 kilometers from here. You know, well north of the Arctic Circle, and big student city. Lots of cool electronic music. Bands like Bel Canto, Røyksopp, and others. But yeah, Oslo, because of things I won't get into, there's a lot of hip hop and rap music here, and I hate. I'm not supposed to use the word hate, but I can't stand it. So, what do I do? Well, there's this one guy, and he's actually not from Oslo, he's from Mjøndalen, but he's been living here, and he operates from here. And it's the guy who goes under the artist name of Todd Terje. That's Todd Terje, not Turge. This is his album, it's album time with Todd Terje, and it's electronic dance sort of music, ambient kind of music you listen to, and it sort of engulfs you in rhythms, and it's really, really cool. And part of the reason I chose to have this Titans jersey on it is, oh, those blue colors, they really match the Todd Terje cover, but also they match. Look at this vinyl. This is so cool. Check it out. Oh, here we go. Bang! Now that's blue. That is just. Oh, look at that cocktail there. Because it's cocktail music, don't you know? Yeah, and I want to show you the. I want to show you the other record as well, because that's also bang. Here we go. So you'd think he was from Sweden, but no, he's from Mjøndalen in Norway. So that was it. Was I going to say something else? No. Thanks to Thor Musichammer for a really fun, you know, little challenge here. So check out his channel. I will leave a link to him in my description. Please click like and subscribe, and I will see you soon in another video. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to mention one more thing. The reason I wear this hat, it's a hat from the Danish craft brewer Mikkeller, is because I didn't have anything Danish in this video, apart from mentioning Thor Metal Hammer. Danish music is all fine and dandy, but most of the stuff that I like is in Danish. None of it is from anywhere near where I live. I have lived in Copenhagen, but I don't really think that time of my life qualifies. I lived in Ebeltoft, and no bands that I know from there. Of course, it's just outside Aarhus, but I've sort of planned to do a video later on about music from that sprung out of Aarhus University. So, and Skagen, like I told you, is not really any point. And the other music from Denmark that I do own, which is in English, are all on CD, and I wanted to do this on vinyl. So you know, bands like Disneyland After Dark, Mew, Nephew. No, that might be wrong. But anyway, so you know, and I can't go on about Lars Ulrich being a member of Metallica either. So anyway, this cap is a homage to Denmark and people who do great stuff. Mikela is, or Mikkel Engsø, he's a great craft brewer and an innovator, and that's why I wore this cap for this video. Take care, guys. Bye.